Hi and welcome back to Stoke Builds. I've got a new thread coming soon because I've just got myself my first ever 3D printer. You can look forward to some 3D printing videos coming up and that's really exciting. However, before we get there, there's something I need to do. Apparently, it's not going to stay here in the lounge forever because that wouldn't be family friendly. So we need to make something to get it in the garage nice and clean and stay away from the dust. I managed to get myself an Ender 5 Pro, so I've got a nice big print bed. I've only done a test print so far, but I'm looking forward to giving this a go and seeing what we can come up with. So the garage needs a really good clean up this year, so one of the first jobs in the new year is going to be to clean up the space. However, I do have an idea where it can go. So we've got a space where the air compressor is now, but I think that's going to be a little bit too short. We don't quite have the width here that I need. I've got the little space here that I've set up for printing, and actually I think this could be a perfect spot for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a little cabinet that goes under where the 3D printer is now. I can put the air compressor under there out of the way, and then I'll build a little box on top for the 3D printer, maybe a drawer at the bottom and maybe a section at the top to hold the PLA fibre reels. Right, first thing I need to do is find some wood. I've got a basic design setup, which I'll show you in a moment, but let's see what wood I've got spec. So I don't really want to go spend money on this. So luckily, I've got these blocks of wood here. They're quite chunky, but they might do for the feet at the bottom. I've also got a lot of this, kind of like 2B1. I think this would be perfect for the top of the design and to build the cabinet. And then I can put some plexiglass around the edges so we can see in it, get some nice lights in, but also it's going to keep the dust and the moisture off and hopefully keep it temperature controlled. I just need something for the shelves and the top and the bottom. I do have some OSB board. I think that piece at the back will be the perfect width, so that should do for the bottom tabletop. I just need something for the top and the bottom of the 3D printer cabinet. That I don't know yet. What I might need to do is take a couple of the pallets apart I've got outside and actually just make a bed from the pallets. So that might be my best, cheapest option. So I think that's probably what we're going to go for. Every engineer needs a design, and here's mine. So what we're going to do, we're going to build a table at the bottom that the air compressor can fit under, and that will allow me to see the pressure gauge by the door and have the pipes coming out this side, or maybe I'll switch it around. I think I'll go that side. And then on top of that, we'll build the frame. So maybe a space for a drawer at the bottom, then some space for the actual 3D printer to fit in the middle, and then the space at the top where we can store the reels. Now I'm going to want to seal this because I want to keep the moisture out of here and keep it dehumidified. So we'll put some silica gel or something in there to keep it nice, and I think that should come out quite nice. Without further ado, let's get this space cleared out and let's get it built.
Funhouse active, king of the palace, rubber like Malcolm, balled up fist in the air to the flashlight, yeah, hands up in the air till they gun me down, I keep it 100, they crunching the numbers, I'm
best thing I ever bought, love this.
Next I just need compression, next to rain on me window pane, puffin' plain Jane, let them second guess me, wanna cop the Porsche with the porcelain skin, grip the wheels, let the horses spin, why they trash of the chore on my list, added a sword but I swore with the pen, I'm eating good, Miss Calorious lid. Hey, been gritty, don't pity, they full thing with me, been real. I'm traded, I'm hype, I'm litty, been this since scrimmage, don't play game with me. I volley these hits like I play tennis, I rip this shit, now I live it, don't pity. I live pill at the top through the city, now I run this. How I jotted with the pencil while they flop with the vision, jaw drop when I spit it on top, little thick. 7 figures, catch the fade when it jit me. Bet I'll count it down to the penny wave. Heavy is all on my mind, I gotta make that in it. But I might spark that wildfire, rebel when I preach. Funhouse active. King of the palace, rubber like Malcolm, balled up fist in the air to the flashlight, yeah, hands up in the air till they gun me down, I keep it 100, they crunching the numbers, I'm bringing them out, Funhouse active, yeah, king of the palace, rubber like Malcolm, balled up fist in the air to the flashlight, yeah. Hands up in the air till they gun me down. I keep it 100, they crunching the numbers, I'm running out. I just might crash it. Really young passion. Running for the mask. I just need cash with. I just want passion. No attraction. Baby, little ash. fast life. Same clothes, I'm from last night. Still lit like it's last night. Young living in the fast life, young. Smoke cloud from the hash pipe, catch air from the half pipe. I need a centerfold from the shows with the mansion. Chandelier dancing, counting a Branton, yeah. Been had hella francs, man, it's ballpark figures. Might be in the field, but I came from the trenches. You can tell it's my time, looking better squeak. I do like the charm on my wrist, let me blitz. Want me pay the way, I'm the wave, I'm authentic. Sitting courtside, got a sprain. I run the gang for the gang. Nothing but a thing when I sing. Young Usain, I sprinting, getting fresh prints. Counting a blessing on blessing on blessing. They call me the reverend, y'all really play too much. I've been so gone off the praises, I end my hiatus by sparking that flame. Young and just stay in your lane, young entertain. I'm next to rain, what is you saying? Out of my brain, not from this planet. Hide from the cameras, high up the energy sent to me. From the enemy, that's the advantage. By doing this damage, accounted advantage. I buy you my nemesis. This is my genesis, I never had privilege. They took our innocence, it's nothing, I'm young and I'm wild going in it like Funhouse active, king of the palace. Rubber like Malcolm, balled up fist in the air to the fast lane. Yeah, hands up in the air, they gun me down. I keep it on it, they crunching the numbers and looking wild. Funhouse active, yeah, king of the palace. Rubber like Malcolm, balled up fist in the air to the fast lane. Yeah, hands up in the air, they gun me down. I keep it on it, they crunching the numbers, I'm looking wild. Funhouse active.
Well, here we have the first table set, and that's nice and sturdy, nice and solid, so that's perfect for the air compressor to sit under. So next thing we need to do is build the top bit for the printer. Let's go. Okay, so I didn't really prepare for the distance between this. I didn't measure this before. I was working on 60, I only really need 55, so I've got plenty of play there. So I've got space for it to fit perfectly in the middle of this bit here. So that's good. It'll be slightly off centre, but that's okay. It gives me place to store things on the side. So we're all good with that. Okay, so this wants to be 110 high. Right, I had a little bit of a problem with some cameras. I apologise if that last section was missing anything or just rubbish quality, but I'm back on the GoPro, we're up and running again, and now I'm just measuring out the board for the back of the cabinets. This is going to run the whole length of the back and just give a bit of a nice looking background rather than breeze blocks, and maybe give a bit of thermal insulation as well. So let's get measured and then let's get cutting. got the shelves sorted out, and they're all cut to size as well. So we'll have one about here, one about here, and then there's space for the printer in the middle. That's about all I can do today. What I need to do now is I need to go back and actually 3D print some brackets. I could use these metal ones, but I haven't got enough, and I thought it'd be quite nice to use 3D printed brackets on my 3D printer cabinet. So we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get 5 or 6. Well, actually no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we need like 2, 4, 6, 8. We need 16 brackets printed, okay? One for this side, here, and so on, so on. So I'm going to go print those brackets overnight. We'll come back tomorrow, get the shelves on, and then we can paint it all black, and it'll look sweet. Thank you very much to the GoPro for turning off just as I was putting the shelves in. However, as you can see, I've got the brackets in aligned, got both the shelves in, and if we just check straightness, we are bang on sweet level, so that's beautiful. We're back to front. If we just check here, the print bed, perfect, absolutely perfect. So 2 shelves, we've got 25 centimeters at the top. That would be enough space to put the spools in, so we'll put a rail along here for the spools that can feed through. Printer sits in this nice area. We might do a couple of pull-out drawers here with all of the tools in, maybe a pull-out table as well so we can do some finishing work on it. I'll see what happens there. The spools will probably only take about half of the back, so I'm going to use this half as storage as well, so we can maybe have a little door that is side access in, maybe put some other spools that are unopened there as well. So looking really good. Paint just needs to dry properly now, and then I think we're good to get some LEDs in and get the printer in. Now the paint's all dry, I've put a couple of strips on the side here just to hold the light strip. We're going to run it up the inside. So I've got a 5 meter Govee RGB IC light strip. So when I line it around the frame, I can actually set white lights on the top and maybe some coloured lights down the side. So that's what we're going to go with. So let's get this installed now. Again, more GoPro problems, so I'm sorry you didn't see me get it in there, but what we've done, we've run it along the side, we've gone up the front, we've gone across the top, down the back, along the front, the side, up the front, back across the top, down the side, and look at that perfect calculation. We are bang on the 5 meters, so that's awesome. Nice thing, because going over the top here rather than along the back, it just means I'm going to have a bit more light coming down. Because it's an RGB IC strip, that means that I can set these to be white, so I've got a nice white colour for the camera to go on when I do a time-lapse video, and we can do different colours on the sides if we want to, but for now let's get these wired up, get them turned on, and hopefully we'll see some cool lights. There we have it. RGB makes the prints go faster. More layers per second. Okay, so what I'm going to do, program a quick scene into this, get it looking nice, and then we'll bring the printer in. Something like that looks pretty cool. We can change the different colours, see what works well. But now we've got light coming in. Yeah, I think that could look pretty good. So I'll play around this a bit more, see what works, and then yeah, update in the future. So the next thing we need to do is get the printer in. And here it is, the finished article, or nearly finished. All that's left is to put the Perspex sides on the Perspex door, but everything else is in place. The printer's installed, Octoprinter's running, so we're sweet. So we're going to wrap up this video here, but there will be a part 2 when I'll install the spool holder at the top, the drawers at the bottom, and then we'll put the perspex doors on. But for now, I think that was a successful build, and I can't wait to go printing some more stuff.